Hi, I'm Carrie Gatto with Keller Williams Realty, and today on Let's Get Down to Business, I am interviewing Jennifer Freedman, who is the owner and groomer of Groom with Me. Hi, Jennifer, how are you?
Good. How are you, Carrie?
I'm doing really well. Thank you so much. Can you start us off by describing your business?
So I'm a mobile dog groomer, which means that I drive to my client's home and groom their dog in their driveway. So I plug into their home, and then I have a water tank in the van, and I can wash the dog, dry them, everything from start to finish right in the van.
That is such a great idea. I love that. And what inspired you to start this business?
Oh gosh. So my love for chihuahuas, basically. I I had started at 16 with my very first chihuahua. And the breeder was very, very adamant that we learned how to clip his toenails and stuff like that. And initially, I was actually very frightened because when I was 8, I tried to do a dog's nails and I bled him on the first toenail. So it was very like out of my comfort zone. But obviously I did it. And for Diego, it was a breeze. But when we got his sister Bella, unfortunately, we didn't have the same success. And the only thing left to do was to bring her to a groomer's. Unfortunately, the groomer had traumatized her to the point where she was shaking. Her eyes were all bulgy and bloodshot, with her heart like my little chihuahua heart racing, and I felt horrible. So after we left, I actually didn't go to I tried it a couple more times, but nobody was successful. So basically after my horrible experience over a year's time, I promised myself that I would never first I wanted to groom dogs so that I would never scare another person's dog the way that my dog was scared, because a chihuahua lasts a long time. And she actually lived to be 16. And I didn't want to have that type of traumatizing experience for her over and over again. We think of
Yeah.
PTSD as like a one-time thing versus like this monthly occurrence. So just trying to keep her at peace, through everything that she has to do. So years later, again, I became a groomer and I counter conditioned her. And that's basically my motto for my business. Just trying to counter condition and make sure that my experience with the dog is very peaceful and calm.
Very nice. And
Yeah.
where are you located?
So I'm based out of Hull, but I service Carver, Plymouth, Lakeville, Middleborough, Halifax, Kingston, Duxbury, Pembroke, Hanson, Marshfield, Hanover, Rockland, Norwell, Situate, Cohasset, Hingham, and Hull. So basically
Wow.
all of the South Shore.
Yeah, that's a big area.
Yes, it
Amazing.
is.
What do you love about your location?
The beauty of it is that I actually get to see all of the views of the South Shore, because I have a little mobile grooming shop on wheels. So
Yeah, I bet that's super fun.
it is even
Um,
even on the rainy days.
yeah, I was wondering, is it weather dependent, your service, or?
The only weather dependent is if it's below 20 degrees. I do not groom because the water actually comes out freezing.
Yeah,
Because so it's just not worth it.
that's very fair. So speaking of your location, what's something that you love about it?
um, for me, for my location or for my job?
Your location.
Sorry. The it's My location is that I get to see people from everywhere, and I get to service some people that actually aren't able to come out of leave their homes for senior citizens. I get to see people that normally wouldn't be able to come out. So it's actually really nice to see them in their home environment, them and their pets.
Yeah, and I bet they're super happy to see you too.
Yeah, very low stress for everybody.
Yeah, that's nice. And what do your clients say that they really love about your services?
That there actually is basically a Zoom groom process. So it's very quick. I have a one-on-one service. so that they are done start to finish, whereas other groomers would have them, check in at, let's say, 8 or 9 in the morning, and then sometimes pickup is 3 or 4. And unfortunately, not a lot of people have that type of flexibility where they can just pick up and drop off as they please. um,
Yeah.
and so I also have the ability to then take the extra care and attention to take care of their pet.
Yeah, definitely. Super convenient.
Yes, exactly.
Uh-huh. And how have you integrated motherhood and being a business owner?
Well, I at first, when I started my business, it was at the start of the pandemic. And everything had just shut down. Um, and so really everybody was at home, and I had to try to juggle making sure the kids got what they needed and then also building my business. Um, Luckily, I was able to do as like I had all of the flexibility, and I was able to um, groom and take care of the kids while basically homeschooling them.
Wow, that's pretty
Yeah,
impressive.
yeah, it was a lot of work.
Yeah, definitely. Any funny stories about being a mompreneur?
Well, I homeschooled them
Yeah,
and
I
ran
can
a
imagine.
business. So I homeschooled them from 8 to 12 in the 8 to 12, and
Okay.
then we had a quick lunch and we actually groomed afterwards together. And really it was fun. We got to talk a lot. We got to be silly together. We got to experience gross dog things together, and just great memories, and strengthened our bond. It
That's
was
really
fun.
nice that you could include them in your business. How old are your kids?
They're 12 and 13.
Oh,
Um,
perfect.
and one of them is very entrepreneurial as well. And she's tried babysitting, and she's tried dog walking, and she does a little bit of everything.
If you ever need an extra pair of hands, I have a 9-year-old girl who would love to help. She loves animals. Just in case.
Absolutely. Well, that's a funny thing. Also, I'm trying to do a 4-H club for young dog lovers. So it'll be
Oh,
in the
wow.
works.
That's great. I was just going to ask if you had anything exciting coming up or any goals.
Yes. So current goals are, well, trying to launch this 4-H club that I've been trying to do pre-pandemic, but also hiring bathers and groomers so that I can have more vans on the road, to reach more dogs in need. In addition, I will be participating in Situate farmers markets once a month. I believe it is it's a Wednesday in the middle of July and another one in August. I can give you more dates later.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Um,
and something very exciting today, I found out that I am best of South Shore pet groomers.
that is amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's very, very exciting. And I heard the news from one of my favorite clients, so that was even better.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Wow. And lastly, Jennifer, what's the best way for people to contact you?
So with regards to grooming, they can fill out my inquiry form, which is located on my webpage, which is www.groomwithme.com. And you may also email me, which is groomwithme2020@gmail.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jennifer. It was great learning about your business. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Let's Get Down to Business. Have a great day.